Mohammed Alabbar, thank you very much indeed for joining us.
Thank you.
A proud day for you. What's the bit of this building that you like the most?
I like it that it brings smiles to people's faces. They walk about and, well, the kids, and they look at it and probably feel optimistic and take a picture and believe that, there's optimism that, human beings are so capable to design and construct it and push the boundaries of technology in every element, engineering, construction, so far, and be able to execute it. It means human beings are really very strong and very productive, and therefore I think the optimism that it brings to people's hearts.
But is it,
so
is it the optimism that Dubai had, let's say, 6 years ago, as opposed to the optimism that it perhaps may have evaporated now?
Well, I think optimism is in all human beings, all over the world, from New York to Shanghai to probably Mozambique. People get up in the morning optimistic, and that's human nature, and that's how the world moves on. Now, while you being optimistic, sometimes we overdo it. That's a fact of life. Bankers give too much money. We get too excited. We do crazy things. But that's how human beings learn, and I just hope that the lesson is not too expensive.
So that's what's happened to Dubai. You all got excited a bit. Is that what
I don't think we got overexcited. I think we are part of something called Earth. And we're all going through the boom time from, as I said, California to London to Shanghai, and there was oversupply, and, some people took very liberal decisions, banks given too much, people believed too much, and as a result, there is an adjustment. In Dubai, our banks are in good shape. Okay, there was an oversupply in the market. Values are becoming at a reasonable level, but
they're still down, aren't they, quite considerably from the boom time? Well, is that just a natural correction, is what I would say?
I would say a natural correction, but you must keep in mind that the cities still have 50,000 people monthly moving in. We still have 9%.
How many are leaving?
Well, out of the 50,000, I would say probably 10,000 to 15,000 leaving a month. But that is the record of the city all along. So we're talking about an incredible move. Still tourism going at 9% a year. Our national airlines is double-digit growth. Hey, things are not what they used to be. Let's be very honest. But what we're trying to say is that in human history, we all have to go through these tough times. We take tough decisions, we try to learn from them, and we move on.
Yep. When we heard about Nakheel and the debt bomb, of course, it couldn't, had to have more time to pay back its bond. Do you have anything lurking on your balance sheet that we should know about and the investment community should know about?
Well, as a public company, we produce our balance sheets on a quarterly results almost. And thank God that not only the management have done a fabulous job in managing the company, but I think that the auditors are becoming very serious nowadays, so they take all the right decisions, and even in case somebody wants to misbehave, they do all the right things. So I'm very happy that everything is behind many people, including us.
Right, let's talk about one thing which I'm sure will turn up on your balance sheet as well. I can't get a clear answer on this, no matter who I ask. Did it cost $1 billion, as some said, sure, or did it cost over $4.5 billion, as others say? So what's the true cost of the Burj Dubai?
A little above $1.5 billion.
Does that include all the projects around it as well?
No, the project that will take us up to close $12 billion. But in all these projects was built, sold. The project as the Burj as well, 90% sold, and
it is 90% sold.
90% sold with a nice little bit above 10% return, which is actually in tall buildings. It's very difficult to achieve. But I think the design of the building and the efficiency and how architect consultants and our management team have worked together was fabulous. And again, the market was correct for us when we sold.
You aren't going to tell me how high it is?
Tonight I will.
No, tell me, tell us now, come on.
It's above 800, but tonight the number will appear. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed will he's kind enough to come in and then celebrate and then throw the number out to the public.
With the building like this, it's a hard act to follow. What does Emaar do next?
Well, first of all, human beings are capable. There'll be people doing wonderful things like this, and I hope we can be a part of it. For us as Emaar, I think we're in the business of development. We're in the business of looking after our shareholders, and we do that only if we bring wonders with good profitability and bring quality of life, especially in the Middle East. And we'll continue doing that.
And a good value as well. I mean, $1.6 billion to build that highest building in the world. Surely any other nation couldn't build anything that cheaply because of the labor that you have, which is, of course, some have called it virtually on slave labor.
Well, I think in probably China can have cheaper labor than us. I don't know what they're going to put in the quality with that we put in. And if people talk about labor and treatment of labor, I think the record of our company and the contractors that we bring in, it's clear that we do the best for our laborers, but we do much best is that the experience and from participating in an incredible project like this. 12,000 of them will go onto their CVs, and I hope that better their life, their experience, and their well-being, and that's our real achievement.
But that's, of course, contingent if another one of these is built somewhere else, or is it just having it there?
You don't have to build a tall building if you're specialized in doing quality work in cabling, steel, cement, concrete, engineering, whatever it is. You've got a lot of that still going on in the region.
Right. What next for this building? Very quickly.
I think we should take care of it beautifully for as long as I live. That's the wish.
Mohammed Alabbar, thank you very much indeed. He's the chairman of Emaar there, the developers behind the world's tallest building, the Burj Dubai.